Hey there, welcome back to our holiday building series. In this episode, I am building a Christmas wreath. Now this could be absolutely just for decorations, or you could turn it into a nether portal. Be sure to stay tuned to see how that will look. Let's get started. We're gonna start by building 5 spruce leaves across, and then we'll make that into 2 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so on the inside, we're going to go up 1, over, up 1, and over. And now we're going to start building 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we're going to go inside as well. Up 1, over. There we go. Up 1. And then it's going to be 5. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop, that should be 5 right there. Okay, so under, over, under, and then you should be able to go over 1 more, and that should be 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the inside, over, under, and over. So you're just going over 1. And you get like this cute little circle on the inside, which is like 3, and then 1, and then 3. You kind of see that there. And then we're going to go ahead and build out these sides so it looks a bit better. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This will make it match the bottom. Same on the top here. And then on this side as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Now that looks a little bit off, but it's gonna look better once we start filling it out with the moss blocks here. I like to add it on the corners over here. So on this side, and then on this side, just kind of rounds it out a little bit better. You're gonna see it's starting to look better already. Right, so it's a little more symmetrical, more rounded. Different color blocks for more texture. All right, so the inside ring is essentially done. You're gonna make it a little more 3D by bringing it out 1 on either side. So I'm adding 2 blocks in this corner like so. You can mix and match however you want. You can use all spruce leaves too if you're a little bit broke in your vanilla world. That's okay, you know. It's the Christmas spirit, so go ahead and do that. I'm just placing 2 blocks in the corner over here for the front and the back. Make it a little bit easier. And then I am connecting those mossy blocks, so across by 3. Same on the sides and the bottom over there, and then you'll see that this is a pretty much already completed wreath. So we're going to go and do that. Same for the back as well. If nobody's looking on the back, I guess you can technically hide it and no one will see it. So you don't have to do it. But I think it's better to complete it in a way like this. And then over here as well. Alright, so now you get a really complete looking sort of wreath there. Now you can add your little bow. So I like to go to the block that's next to this moss block over here. I'm going to do upside down stairs facing the middle. Same on the other side. Facing the middle. Alright, and then in the middle block, I'm placing a slab on the bottom. And then place a slab on the bottom of the stairs. You kind of see it's a cute little bow. To complete it, I like to add a trap door in the middle. Just adds a little bit extra there. And I will do the same on this side as well. Alright, so at this stage, you can start adding some decorations however you want it. You can make it a little more rounder by adding some glass panes. I like adding a mix of lime to make it more colorful. And it only really works on the moss blocks, right? On the leaves, it's just gonna look like a stick. So we don't want that. We want it to look more like a wreath. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Also on the inside, I did lime, and then on the outside here, I am using the green stained glass just to give it a little more dimension. And I'm only placing it in the corner like so. All right, and I want to place it on the inside as well. So I will place probably the green one in here, so kind of alternating on the inside, just like so, and you'll see that it's a little more rounded. Alright, so you can definitely decorate this however you want. I went ahead and added a bunch of trap doors to kind of create more color. You can kind of add some lighting in between those blocks too if you wanted, but I just added those chains and some lanterns hanging from the ceiling up there. This would complete it a little bit better, but if you do want to make this into a nether portal, I'll show you what that looks like in a second. But I really like using red and bamboo in this holiday world. I think that just kind of completes the look a little bit better. But yeah, let me show you what it looks like if we turn this into a nether portal. So you can see here, this is a version with the nether portal. I was able to add some obsidian in the middle. We left a large gap before, so it's easily done. I just added 3 on either side to make it a square. And then I added some vines on the sides so that it's a little more festive, you know, that's fun. I also added some more lime glass panes so that it kind of pops out a little bit more 3D. And this does happen on both sides, as you can see here. One thing I did change to make this a little more usable in survival world is I added a boat up here. So I placed a dirt block so that I can easily place a boat. You would just, you know, walk up to it, click on it, and then you can shift to dismount and you can go in the portal if you want. That's just one way to solve it. You can also add some vines, some ladders, or maybe even build a little thing to get up in the center. But this is a quick way to go about it. It's still very cute in, you know, whatever world you want us to be in. But I think in our holiday world, I'm just going to keep it in the chains and lanterns, which is a little bit cuter. If you do happen to like this video, remember to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.